Welcome back. This looks straightforward.
Ready?
I guess it's timing based. Yep.
Ready? Go!
Yeah. Here we. Oh man, that one. The last one goes faster, I guess.
Ready?
Second one, on the other hand, is too slow. Unless you actually want to try to ride off the bar on the side or something like that.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Yeah, that last one's gonna give me some trouble, I think. This one's a little bit cycle-based anyways, so you don't need totally optimal movement. Of course, usually what this game does is when anything is cycle-based, they make it so that the best cycle requires extremely good movement anyways to actually be able to hit.
Ready?
I feel like you need to have speed to be able to get over that anyways.
Ready?
It's almost hard to even consider that last one timing because you need to be approaching it with enough speed to begin with to be able to get over it. I'll take it. I feel like I should have just tried to bounce off the side on that last one instead of trying to get over it while the platform was still up. Bigger.
Ready? Go!
Extend. Oh.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, we're gonna want to try one cycle that part there. Yeah, if I could just get over bumps better. Ah,
Ready?
it's
Go!
all those cases where it seems so plausible.
Ready? Go! Ready? Go!
It's so tempting to try to do, but it seems just so slightly impossible. But you're not completely certain. Like somebody who knows better movement than I do might be able to manage that. I don't know. And there's a good chance that's gonna be what stops me from getting a platinum here. Ugh, get up there! Get up there!
Ready?
Bumps! Bumps are the worst thing. Bumps are a lot worse in this game than they are in Kotorimpa. Because in this game you can only... Well, in Kotorimpa you can only push so hard against an incline. In Kotorimpa you can put yourself at almost any...
Ready?
any angle. So nothing is too steep. You can go up a 90-degree incline and beyond. Whereas this, getting over little bumps is actually really frustrating. Especially with how heavy the ball is, you end up really suffering on them. You slow down so much. Get the good cycle. Wow. I don't like these longer ones either. Ugh. Because every attempt costs so much time. I do appreciate the game on the whole though, keeping the levels shorter. It's probably bad for my muscle memory going the other way this time, but don't need to go too fast because this is all cycle based anyways. I don't know what optimal movement is up inclines like this. Like sometimes I manage to go a lot faster than others. I don't know how or why. Going up these slopes. What? Why do I bounce wrong at the end there? And not bouncing consistently is also a massive pain. Yeah, no doubt I think for a platinum you need to somehow one cycle this beginning part here, and I have no idea how.
Ready?
Not in the slightest. But I'm very suspicious you have to do it. Lots of the platinums in this game there's a trick too. And even then beyond the the trick. You still need to have optimal movement, but I think that's the trick here. The guy's going faster. There you go. See, I'm going faster. Why am I able to go faster this time? I bounced so bad at the end there. It feels wrong not to get a gold on this before continuing, though.
Ready?
But it feels like that just means optimal movement towards the end, but like very optimal movement. And that's rough. Unless I can actually go faster up this slope somehow, like I'm really inconsistent in how quickly I move up these things. Like, watch my speed. Like, it's faster sometimes than others. I don't think I can actually change a whole cycle on this, though, or anything like that. That bump at the end, this level is just bumps, and I despise it. And waiting for things.
Ready? Go!
And this game is getting more and more cycles to worry about, it feels like. Oh, no, this one's actually just, well, that one's a bit more cycle-oriented. That felt good. Game, acknowledge me. That was hard. Just because you worked really hard doesn't mean it was good. But, man, what about cake? Are you cake? Eh. That's okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Eh. Oh. Okay.
Ready? Go!
Physics. Didn't realize we had so much physics to deal with in this game.
Ready?
That's what it was.
Go!
I didn't realize on this side was an axle. That is hard, though. Yeah. Here I was able to just get him to fall on one side and then stay on that side. Oh.
Ready? Go!
But on the other one, it seems like I can't do the same. So I have to go too far on the other side.
Ready?
It's hard.
Go!
The way the camera is here and various other such factors, I wish I had something that I could see to give me perspective on what my orientation is throughout this, because I think part of the difficulty for me is not being able to tell what angle I'm at. Come on. So it's hard to know what's going to happen if I just sit and wait for a second.
Ready? Go!
Or how much resistance I'm going to meet if I try to move uphill. Or cycle-based things. Which I think this game has actually been using a bit too much of. Because it means your performance being entirely based on how well you can catch up with that one particular cycle. Or, yeah, so everything ends up being dependent on small parts like that. Since this whole thing, it's an auto-scroller type of thing. I wait for this to reach me, then I wait for the next part to reach me, and then they transport me. I have very little agency here. So all that actually matters is my performance in the last second or so of the level. weird to me that there just seems to be more levels like this as we go on too. Like, I expect to have some, and I don't object to them that deeply. Yeah.
Go!
It's more that I feel like there's a lot of them lately. And they kind of artificially inflate how long it takes to complete a level, beyond just making your performance throughout a lot of the level meaningless. Which is why I think they get to be a little bothersome in large amounts. There's a bump on the edge there. Bumps! Things need to be more smooth. Yeah. It is kind of amusing to me though that this game manages to get away with having such a low polygon sphere as the player model. In fact, I think the player model in this game, so to speak, that being the Paperball, is probably the lowest resolution thing or lowest polygon thing in this game. That was slower! Which is kind of opposite the usual paradigm. Usually in a game, you make your player character the most... They actually do look like yours, with really weird movement patterns. Are those movement patterns, or are those me doing stuff with them? That's me. Okay, well, cool game, but I can't...
Ready?
They're more than just a little bit affected by my movements, though. It's kind of strange how strong they're affected, actually. I like them.
Ready? Go!
But I feel like they respawn way too strongly. Maybe not that time, for some reason. But in general.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
I guess they have to respawn strongly to really function as obstacles, but...
Ready? Go! Ready?
It does have an interesting effect on how you have to be very wary of what directions you hold as you go.
Ready? Go!
They seem a little inconsistent though, as far as how readily they move. Maybe it's because they're bouncing? Yeah, if I manage to make it bounce, I think that this one goes out a lot more quickly.
Ready?
Which adds an awkward element of timing to it, I guess.
Ready?
So, similarly, what I want to do on the second one is wait until it gets all the way out and then bounce it back, I suppose. Hey, I'm not moving that way. Ugh!
Ready?
Man, that is tricky. Yep.
Ready? Go!
Ugh.
Ready?
But then you can get in awkward situations where you're basically just trapped because...
Ready?
Ugh.
Go!
It bounces so hard! Why do they bounce so much? I think that's what bothers me most about them, they bounce. Ugh.
Ready? Go!
And that means they can sometimes be in the wrong position.
Go!
It adds a lot of variability to how they behave when you press like in one direction, but also
Ready? Go!
can mean if they bounce hard enough, they actually end up being in the place that's opposite of where you're holding. Like this one on the left here is real guilty of that. Oh man, are you... Was I too slow for this one to get the cycle? Do I have to be even faster? Jeez, look at that bounce!
Ready? Go! Ready?
I wish it would have bounced like that. Ugh.
Ready? Go!
Getting the hang of it, I think, but It's timing to get the bounce right though. Get to a safe spot here and then push the other way. There we go. I don't know, maybe I do have to go way faster for this one to get past it. Just go straight. Come on. Ah! Did I exactly meet the goal time?
Ready, go!
Oh, look at that. I wish meeting the time that you actually got that time. It's when it expires.
Ready, go!
Yeah, see, what can happen in that part there where everything crosses is because of the bouncing, you can get to where they're both blocking your path simultaneously. Like there. Everything, my path was blocked. Because it's not a matter of the drawers being in one position or the other. It's a matter of
Ready,
things bouncing back and forth.
ready, go! Ready,
I just wish they wouldn't bounce. Like, I think that one thing would probably solve most of the issues I have with this level. And I suspect this is going to be a recurring mechanic, and I think it should be, because I think it's a cool idea. But why the bouncing? It creates an inconsistent state in the level. Like there, I wasn't moving that, I wasn't holding that direction at all. That made the drawer cover that route for me, and yet
ready,
it was still covering because it was bouncing so hard. I guess why should be taken away from this is that I should be making an effort to make it not bounce somehow. Okay, I'll take it. Not sure how to optimize that, honestly, but it works for now. We're getting through the game, but there's still a lot to do, which is, I think, a good thing. But I'll see you guys next time, next episode, let's say Paperball. This is the last episode of the night for me, so I'll see you guys next week, where I probably do nothing with this older controller. That was a nightmare. Anyways, bye everyone. On the other hand, the normal controller has given me basically no troubles this night, so hooray, I guess. Anyways, bye everyone.